Hello, how are you today? This is Bong Soo-jung, Korean labor attorney. Today I'd like to introduce some difference between the civil law and the Labor Standard Act regarding termination of employment contract. So employment contract is a contract. So it is the concept of civil law. So according to civil law, so both parties have the freedom to choose whether they make the contract or not. So but employment contract, it is a little different. According to civil law, any party can terminate this employment contract, but to protect the human dignity and the workers' basic right. So Labor Standard Act was established based on such a protection guide, which was originated from Constitution. So Labor Standard Act stipulate that some minimum working condition should be established as a mandatory rule. So regarding termination, this is protected by the Labor Standard Act. So according to the civil law, any party can terminate the employment contract according to their according to the Labor Standard Act, it is not possible to terminate the employment contract without justifiable reason. So also it requires some restriction for dismissal even though there is a justifiable reason. Also Labor Standard Act stipulate so termination requires some the required procedure. So even though they certified all requirement for justifiable termination. So today I like to talk about what are protected under Labor Standard Act for termination. So Labor Standard Act provide without justifiable reason, employee cannot terminate employee. So what is the justifiable cause? That is like employee cannot provide labor service because of the reason attributed to the employee himself or herself, such as employee become disabled after they non-relate private accident or accident outside of work. Also they so they meet their contract has some retirement age, then they get to the retirement age, or company could not operate their business, then that is it can be a reason for justifiable cause. Also employee cause serious violation for the causing damage to the company, such as receiving bribe or intentionally cause some business damage by not following company the regulation, or they violate non-compete agreement. Also there are many something the socially not acceptable, something like thief or some causing violence, violence act something, then that can be possible for termination. Also some time period it cannot be terminated, like when employee they had a work-related accident, and during the medical treatment period, and even though they are recovered from such a some injury or disease, but still 30 days within 30 days from such a recovery, they cannot be dismissed. According to the disciplinary process, employee should issue written notification for termination. Also, this notification must contain the reason for termination and the effective date. If one basic item is missed, then it can be regarded as a illegal, unlawful termination. So this is how the Labor Standards Act protect the workers' basic right for right to work. This is something difference between Labor Standards Act and the civil law. Okay, this is all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.